Well, this is entirely unacceptable. 7,834? I think we've got some work to do. Last time on Just Create, we finally finished our fort, built some bridges to a new peak and plonked a building on top, then jammed a gold farm inside that building. Today, we're hopefully going to build that gold shop if Foxy comes online. Quite early in the morning right now, though, so there's absolutely no one on. We're actually going to sort out this bridge. I have an idea of what we're going to do, and it shouldn't take too long. That should hopefully look quite good. And after seeing Foxy's storage system, I'm thinking we might want to upgrade ours to backpacks at some point because we're actually getting quite full, as you can see. We're already over half full, basically. We've already filled up 8 volts, and we've only got 5 or so left. But if we do want to do that, that is going to be quite an expensive thing to do in terms of diamonds. So there's 2 reasons for us to make our drill a whole lot bigger and get a whole lot more diamonds. First up, let's go grab our drill, which is currently down in our mine. Let's just plonk my drill down here for now. And I think what I want to do is make it a little bit taller and probably a little bit wider. And I've got about 4 stacks of drills, but enough resources to make a couple more stacks. And if I make some more andesite casings, I should be able to get a whole lot more. Right, well, I've got a whole lot more drills. Let's get all of these in place. And I'm going to encase them all in a train casing as we go, just so it matches the rest of our drill. And this is a much cheaper way of doing it than what we did last time, where we actually made them directly out of train casings. It just takes a little bit longer to do. That's one big drill. It's about twice as tall as it was, so we should be able to make diamonds twice as quickly. Oh no, it's telling me it's too big to pick up. Let's just shave a layer off and try again. Nope, still too big apparently. I think I'm beginning to see why Foxy had multiple drills now. We might need to do the same thing. I think what we need to do is this. Basically make 2 drills. Actually, I've got an even better idea. Let's remove all of this one. Oh, I changed my mind again, and what I've done is I've made the drill as big as it will possibly let me have it and still be able to pick it up. So I guess this is going to have to do. And I would make more drills, but to be honest with you, I don't really want to run multiple drills. 1 would be fine. If I need more, I could always borrow Foxy's, I guess.
Miss Beardstone, I finally have your stupid lodestone compasses, and I need a better upgrade than Cabin Lord for those because that was an ordeal.
Surely you just had to go back to where you went before. It's fairly straightforward.
Yes, I did. But first of all, I went the wrong way. So I went 20,000 blocks one way. So then I had to fly 40,000 blocks back the other way in the nether, right? And then when I got there, a baby chicken ate me. So I had to come back here, craft new stuff, find an elytra because my storage system was broken, get it all bended and enchanted to get back there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Again, it's not amazing. So I've worked hard for those stupid compasses.
You did. And that's the kind of thing a Cabin Lord would do.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Mr. Beardstone.
Well done. No, that's very impressive. So wait a minute, I thought the plan was to put them like 20,000 blocks away in the overworld. Did you fly 20,000 blocks in the nether?
Yeah, and then pop out in the overworld. So it's 120,000 blocks away in the overworld.
120,000 blocks?
Yeah. Is that okay? 160, actually. Sorry. Is that
he's gonna
okay?
have to buy so many rockets. This is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, because obviously this doesn't tell him how far away it is. He's just going to keep flying in that direction.
For a long time.
For a very long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his RV is not even 1,000 blocks away.
No. Well, I'm enjoying that side of things, Mr. Beardstone, but I don't like the missions you send me on. Can I have some more piratey ones that don't involve 20-minute flights?
Yes, you should rob the richest person at the bank and then give me all their diamonds.
It's me.
Yes.
No.
I don't have any other jobs on just at the moment, but I'll let you know when there is one, Foxy, and we'll soon get you promoted up from Cabin Lord.
To?
Cabin Chief.
Quartermaster?
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. That's a real word.
Yeah. I've been watching Pirates of the Caribbean, Mr. Beardstone, so I could learn the lingo again.
Doing your research. I see. Yeah. So there's the quartermaster, and there's a first mate, and there's a cabin
pirates.
lord, and
Cabin
pirates.
Lord.
Yeah. Generic pirate.
Right, so quartermaster next, and it's going to be an easy job. Nice. I can't wait. Good. Right, I've got to go build this gold farm, Mr. Beardstone.
Yeah. Are you still building it?
Well, it's finished in creative now. I'm just going to gather a checklist material list.
Is it? Isn't this the conversation we had yesterday when you said you were just gathering materials?
And and then all of yesterday was spent going to do your thing because it all went wrong many times.
That is quite a big material list.
Yeah.
Mostly magma blocks, which is understandable, I guess.
Epic gold farm though, Mr. B.
Nice. Well, my gold farm is now running. I've got about 12,000 ingots so far. It's just chilling.
Yeah. Did you figure out how many it earns an hour?
Nah. It probably only like somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000. It's not a lot.
Rookie numbers. Right. Okay. I'll see you in a bit.
Foxy, no one's going to buy the gold anyway, unless we convince them all that backpack upgrades are the way to go.
I thought we were burying it. We get it to.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We'll bury some as well. Don't worry. Yeah. We've got to sell some so they get a taster of it.
Oh, okay. The taste of the gold that we're going to bury.
Yes.
And then we should leave clues around. Like,
yeah, we could do that.
Gold somewhere.
Yeah. We could use a compass, and we could send them really far. Foxy? Right, so Chosen's going to have to go 120,000 blocks to get his RV back. I do feel a little bit bad. That's a bit further than I expected. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, yes, drilling. We were about to do some mining, get lots and lots of diamonds so that we can be richer than Foxy. Let's get down to the mine and start a mega mining montage. That's more like it. I'm now the richest player again. At least until I build one of those backpack storage systems, because as soon as I do that, I'm probably going to be poor again. Anyway, while I was down there mining, a few hours has passed. I was AFK. Foxy came to visit. I wasn't actually recording. As a result of Foxy's visit, he knows exactly what I was up to. Getting rich. Very, very rich. But I did promise I'd go see him when I got out of the mines. Now, it doesn't look like he's in the overworld. I'm assuming he's over in the nether. Foxy! Well, there's an area here called AFK. I wonder if he's there. Hello.
Ah, welcome, sir. Look what's down there.
What?
Exactly.
You haven't even got any portals up here.
I know.
That's not normal, Foxy.
Story of my life. I've noticed that some pigmen are able to spawn on these, even though there's a door on there. But a zombie in the nether?
Ooh, look at that. Megacorp.
Megacorp, yes.
Megacorp.
The G stands for gold, Mr. Beardstone, I decided.
Oh, right, okay. The very intentional G in the middle of your sign.
Yeah, the gold farm is done, Mr. Beardstone. I've been AFK there for a little while, not very long. And I'm pleased to announce... Can you hop yourself back through here? Eventually. There we go. Good job. Pleased to announce it generates a whopping 6,000 gold ingots per hour.
Right, so I'd say that's probably at least 6 times what mine does. Yep.
Yeah, and also a lot of XP and a lot of rotten flesh. And apparently some vegetables.
So your gold farm's done. My gold farm's done. We just need somewhere to sell it. What I'm thinking is, how about an interdimensional pirate ship? With loads of glowy bits on it and like holographic sails made out of your new glowy glass stuff.
Okay, so cyberpunky pirate ship half stuck out of a giant portal.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're going to build it like over this bit here?
Well, currently that's where the station is, but I'm going to be building some kind of a sky dock over here at some point in future, potentially, maybe. But I reckon the boat wants to be above land, because then we can have a rope hanging down. So I'll probably just build it around here somewhere. Nice big portal in the sky, big fancy boat.
I'm assuming it's not going to be a real portal. We're just going to make it look like a portal, right? Lots of stained glass, glowing stained glass.
Exactly, all your fancy glowy stuff and some crying obsidian and all that jazz.
Yeah. Got loads of that. So I'll go and get on that then. Bulk processing just a whole bunch of colourful things. And you shout me when you're ready. Okay?
Yep, sounds good. Right, so what do we want to build this boat out of? That is the question. So I've been staring at my blocks for a while, and I think I'm going to go with red. We're going to have a red hull on this one. So let's just grab a whole bunch of different red blocks. There we go. And now we're going to fly our boat all the way over to shopping. So I think we're going to start building the boat around here somewhere. Let's just get a small frame in and we'll figure it out from there. Then we're going to use our wand of symmetry. We'll keep that in our offhand. And that means as we place blocks here, they should be placing on the other side. And not. I need to keep it in my hotbar, not my offhand. That's why. And yep, there we go. Perfect. And about 20 minutes later, we have a basic boat shape in. I think that should do the trick nicely. If you imagine a nice big sail on the front here. Although that cross beam should actually be sitting in front of the pole like that. That's what we'll attach the sail to. I think that should work quite nicely. If you imagine a great big portal here that is just blasted through. Big holographic sail, lots of stuff stuck to it to make it look a bit more cyberpunky. I think that could work well. I might even convert this back bit here to make it look a bit more like a building. Take some inspiration from that. I think that could look quite cool, but let's see what Foxy thinks. On the way to find Foxy, however, we should probably drop off Chosen's compass, and we'll just leave it in a box out the front here that says a gift, and then he can follow that compass however far away Foxy actually put it. Apparently it was quite far. But I'm sure Chosen will work out quite quickly that he might be better off in the nether. Compass won't work, of course, but it will still be in the same general direction, which appears to be south? Nope, north. It is north. But anyway, with any luck, Chosen will park his RV somewhere else, fill it up with prismarine, and we can buy more, because we're using quite a lot of it for our roofs over here. Anyway, let's go find Foxy.
On signs such as magenta, and purple, and light blue, and lime green.
All of them colours sound amazing, Foxy.
Mr. Beardstone!
Foxy!
Glass gets made here. It gets sent up that big tube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
It comes up to the overworld. Well, it comes up to overworld level through that big tube. And then it comes through here. Now, currently, I need a system to actually be able to turn this on and off from the overworld, which you can't do with Redstone Link, sadly. So I can't lock that other than with a lever. But once it pops through into the overworld, follow me, Mr. Beardstone, because I can't have dyes or water in the nether, and it will come through this system where it's going to get dyed. So I just need some buckets of dye, and then once it's been dyed, it'll go back through into the nether, and I haven't built the bit to deal with that yet. So we're very, very nearly there.
You've got a cross-dimensional farm?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. And you can just... Are you going to have every dye here, or are you just going to...
No, I'm only going with the neon colours because... I think we want the purple and magenta, we want yellow, lime green, and light blue. Because why would you want any other colours for neon?
I don't know, Foxy. You're the boss of neon. I trust your judgment, Foxy.
Right, we'll just let that pile up for a while, and I'll come and have a look at your boat.
And over here we have a little boat.
Oh, it is a tidgy boat. It's tiny.
Just a little boat.
You're not very impressive. You're small.
But it doesn't need to be a big boat. It's only selling gold. Lots of gold. But yeah, so I've basically just kept it very, very simple. We've got a top deck. We've got a driver deck.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got like a little cabin.
Yeah.
And then
it has got downstairs. Big enough for having downstairs.
Oh yeah, and then plenty of room downstairs. So plenty of room for storage and lots of gold and shoppage and stuff like that. As you can see, I've done no texturing, no detailing. I've literally just built it as like a rough template for us to work with.
And do you want it to be red?
No, it doesn't necessarily have to be red. That's just the colour it is currently.
Because I thought you wanted to be cyberpunky.
Well, cyberpunk it with all the stuff we stick on it and the neon and whatnot. But
right.
Or are you thinking you just want it to be metal?
No. I was just wondering where you want me to go with it. That's all, Mr. Beardstone.
We can literally build it out of other stuff. Like my initial thought was to build it out of weathered iron potentially, but then I picked up lots of wood. The other option is we make a couple of duplicates in creative and we just join a creative world and
that's not a bad plan.
Have a quick play around with a few different things that we can try quickly, then come back here and do it properly. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I'll see you in the morning, or for the viewers, I'll see you in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I will. It's not mending my lighter. Oh, has it not got mending on this one? Oh no, it hasn't. That'd be why it's not mending.
That'd be why it's not mending. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go.
Decided I feel a little bit bad about how far away the RV compass was hidden, as fun as it was to send Foxy out that far. So we're going to swap out the compass that Foxy made and give him one that just points directly at the RV. At the end of the day, I wouldn't travel 20,000 blocks in the nether just to get my RV back, so I can't imagine Chosen would either. And I really do want some more dark prismarine, so I kind of need him to bring the RV back and restock it. But that should be a lot more likely now he doesn't have to travel anywhere near as far. I'm sure Foxy won't mind. It sounds like he had a wonderful time on his journey. Anyway, enough distractions. I believe we were about to meet Foxy on a creative world. The boat's a bit on the floor, isn't it? For a flying boat. I've been thinking on it overnight, Foxy.
You've been thinking about it?
And I think you're right. I think maybe it does need to be metal. I was just being lazy by not getting weathered up.
Right, okay.
So after we got a boat in the air, we decided on a darker colour palette with some metals mixed in, and while Foxy got to work on replacing the hull, I started on the jet engine at the back of the ship. I then got to work on the sail, first trying one completely made from glowing glass in various colours, but it didn't really look right, so we decided on making a darker sail with some coloured glass highlights embedded in it. Meanwhile, Foxy added a canopy to the rear of the boat, then got to work on some of the finer details of the hull, which really started to bring it to life. We added some additional engines on the sides of the boat, added another sail towards the front, and then finished it off with a few details on the deck. Right, Foxy, what do you think?
I think it's looking rather marvellous, Mr. Beardstone. I love it. It's very noisy. It's got all sorts of stuff going on. Things are moving. We've got particles. We've got pipes. We've got everything. I love it.
Yeah, that's looking really cool. You know what we don't have, though?
What's that?
Shop. It's not actually a shop yet. It's a boat. It's a lovely looking boat. We've adjusted the layout a bit from earlier. We've got all this space down here where we can put a lovely shop. We just don't have one yet.
No. Well, the thing is about art, Mr. Beardstone, it's never finished, is it? So
this is true.
You know, this
yeah.
Might never have a shop. Might just stay in my creative world forever.
And also, speaking about art, we've stuck up some immersive paintings in places because we've plans for arrows and things and shop names and so on, which I think would work well. We've got a rope in for Kev, so that Kev can get to the shop as well. We still need a big portal, however. Yes. So, yeah. So do you want to build a giant portal over here, and I'll just go put the little flag on top? Yep. Well, we need a little flag.
We do need a little flag. You're right, Mr. B. What was I thinking? Yes, I'll build a giant portal while you fiddle with your flag. Right. Okay. Jeez. Unbelievable.
Well, Foxy, a little while later, let's not talk about how long this has actually taken us this morning, but look at that.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
That is
huge big portal with the ship blasting out of it, a rope for Kev to get up and down, and lots and lots of neon. We've got some signs on there now. We've got hologram inside. We've got a shop. There's the hologram. How cool is that?
That is very cool.
We've even got some little shopkeepers as well. It's awesome.
This is actually very cool. I'm very pleased that we managed to pull this off, Foxy.
Yeah, I love it. I want to see what it looks like in the dark and with shaders, though, Mr. Beardstone.
Oh, yes. Right, okay. I've got the commands already because I've already been looking, I'll be honest. Right, so, midnight.
Nice.
The portal looks amazing with those glowing light blocks.
Yeah, that looks amazing. The ship looks awesome. It's all lit in the right places.
We have different shaders, so we're going to have different views of this. Mine looks very BSL. Cool. Yeah, I've got complimentary unbound, but it looks very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And the portal looks good from the back as well. I punched out a few blocks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
Right, so now what we need to do, Foxy, is get this into the real world. So...
What? We've got to build it again?
No, because we're on Create and we have a schematic cannon. You know this, Foxy.
Sounds amazing. Let's do this.
Right, well, I need to make a schematic. Too keen. I haven't made a schematic yet.
You better hurry up then. What have you been playing at? Well, I've been colouring in, making these pretty pictures.
Say the thing. It's fine.
thing.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's time to blast.
No.
Let's create.
No.
Let's do this. Yeah, boy.
What was that? So while we wait for Foxy, I think what I'm going to do is tear this boat down. I don't think I want it here. Now that we've actually got a full schematic of the thing, we can position it. But if we were to leave the boat here, the portal's going to end up in the middle of where our sky rail is, and we don't really want that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You appear to be destroying all of our hard work, Mr. Beardstone. That we did
Oh,
together.
this isn't our hard work, Foxy. This isn't our hard work. This was the template that we used, but it's in the wrong place. I've realised that if we put it here, then the portal is going to be directly across my sky rail. So, yes. No, it's not. So we need to tear this down first, and then we can figure out where we're going to put it. Let's go to my boat. Ow.
Got a few bits and pieces there, Mr. B. Oh my goodness, that's got a bit of gold.
Yeah, the vault that collects my gold isn't big enough. I need to swap it out for a max level backpack.
Backpacks for the win.
Well, now I'm much richer than you. I can do that.
Much richer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Ow. Watch out. How much richer are we talking? What? 10,000? Unbelievable.
We did it, Foxy. It's done.
We did. Look at this.
It looks absolutely awesome. We've had to do a little bit of tidying up on a couple of bits and extend the rope and things like that. And we've added a cool new sign at the bottom. Look at that. Gold for cash. And everything's mirrored and back to front, so it feels weird after spending so long on it on creative. But that looks absolutely awesome. I love that. Well, I'd say job well done, Foxy.
Yes, me too.
Well, I'm very pleased with how that's come out. It's been a lot of fun building with Foxy and designing that. And we now have a gold shop as well, which may or may not sell some in future, who knows, but it looks cool, and that makes me very happy. Right, anyway, we do have a bridge to build, which means I need to pack up my boat and get moving.
Look at this ship. Look at that man.
Hey, Kev, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Mr. Beardstone. Everything okay over here?
Yeah, good. Can't complain.
Mr. Beardstone, as a member of the Premium Bread Delivery Society, I've come with good news to you.
Oh, I love good news. Go on.
Yes. See, as of late, we've had complaints that our delivery system is a bit faulty. It causes massive amounts of lag and stuff.
Yes.
So,
yeah, it does a little
upgraded.
bit. Yeah. Oh, okay. Should I be excited or concerned?
We now deliver in package boxes.
Ooh, look at this. Actual box of bread.
Actual box of bread. Yes, they come 8 bread at a time in one of these boxes. It's even better than before.
Oh, amazing. How do you open them? Do you... Ooh.
The cardboard is a bit, you'll have to take it through a saw. It's a bit, we overproduced them quality-wise.
Ah, I see. You didn't... Yeah, too much sticky tape.
Yes, absolutely. Way too much sticky tape.
Okay.
But that's not actually why I came here. This is just a little bit of an info curio. You can take the rest of it, I suppose.
Oh, I love it.
Since nobody cares too much about packages. Now, be wary, though. They do fall like sand blocks.
Right. Okay, so if we... Yep. Okay, cool. Good to know.
But they are insta-break.
Oh, I like it. They're very good decoration blocks as well. I always like more decoration blocks, Kev.
Yeah, we'll make bread delivery a bit easier moving forward.
I like it.
Anyways, but that's not why I'm here. See, I happen to know that a certain Mr. Beardstone is about flying ships.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, I've actually just finished building another one.
Really?
Yeah.
Care to give me a whiff?
Yeah. Let's go have a look. It's over in the shopping district. Can't miss it.
Dude! What is this disco ship?
Disco ship, yes. This is mine and Foxy's interdimensional pirate ship gold shop.
Okay, give me a second.
There's a rope.
I'm coming. Don't have her yet pack, yet. I got it.
Wasn't even sure if you had an elytra. We specifically put this rope in for Kev.
Oh, it's a Kev rope.
This is the Kev rope,
Well,
yeah.
what a happy coincidence that I would have a personalized rope on a disco ship. It's the first time nobody's thought about me in this kind of way. I feel very honored.
Always, Kev, always. But yeah, and then there's a little gold shop down here.
Oh, I like these neon arrows. Now, Beardstone, I am building myself an amusement park. And since I happen to know that you've built one in the past,
I did.
I wanted to have a suggestion as to a ride that you would want to have seen built here.
Ooh, we could do a swinging ship.
Oh my, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, I'm a pirate.
It's
got to be a swinging ship, right?
Makes a lot of sense. I was thinking of doing a free fall and a whirlwind and a big, which is my first build, by the way, a big Ferris wheel.
Ooh, nice. I'll tell you what, Kev. I need to take you on a visit to my theme park.
You know, you absolutely do.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. I'm going to need to put it back up on a server, but we could go to a theme park and I could show you the rides that I've got there, and then you can make better bread-based versions of them here.
I'll make a breader version.
You make some breader versions over here. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, but we've got I've got a drop tower. I've got a log flume. I've got a roller coaster.
A log flume even.
Yeah, and I've got some spinny chairs. So there's only 4 rides. It won't take long.
Sounds absolutely splendid, man.
We can see if anyone else wants to come along as well. We can have a server day out. That could be fun, doing a theme park visit with my server friends. But anyway, I think about 6 weeks procrastination is enough. It's time for me to sort out this bridge. Now, the original plan was for Chosen to build half, and then for me to build the other half out of a different material. Wood, basically. I was going to make a wooden version of whatever he built. But the problem is, he's used a lot of blocks here that don't have wooden variants. Specifically, the monorail. That's going to be a big problem for me. There's also not wooden girders. I mean, there are copycat beams, but I can't put shafts through those, and there are wooden shafts, but they don't go through girders. So that's why it's taking me so long to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Now, there are a couple of options. We could, of course, have just sort of a few floating platforms that are on jets, a bit like our boat, so where we've got that sort of engine thing at the back. And we could have some anti-gravity platforms to bridge the gap, but I don't think that's going to look particularly good. We could literally just carry on the bridge of what Chosen's built and make it look exactly the same, but that just feels boring. Or what we could do is we could build some that's the same as Chosen. So, for example, where he's got the connection at that end, we could do the same thing over here. We could build a bit of the bridge, and then we could break it. And then we can also break this end here as well. Just by adding a few extra blocks here and there, I think we can make it look like it's broken. We can then put loads of the broken bits of the bridge on the floor, have some of the pillars still sticking out, and then have another way to traverse the gap that gets caused. Probably something like a rope bridge or some planks or, you know, just something more piratey. So with that in mind, the first thing I need to do is replicate what Chosen's got over there, over here, at least for a good few blocks before I then break it off. And I have gathered up lots of resources. I think I've got everything he built his bridge out of, as well as everything I want to build my part out of. So let's just see how we get on. Okay, a short while later, I've got the broken part of the bridge. That was very difficult to replicate. Chosen's used some very odd building techniques here, which worked great on a full diagonal bridge, because it meant he could just put in one great big bit of monorail with a curvy girder. That wasn't possible for me to do. Although I have just noticed I've not put these bits on the bottom, so let's quickly do that. Right, that's a bit better. But now we have the basic shape of it, and of course we have lots of destroyed bits of bridge down here as well. What I need to do is actually bridge this gap. Tell you what, trying to get a rope bridge shape on a diagonal and a slope is really difficult, but I think that's just about right. Now what we need to do is add a whole bunch of ropes and see if it still looks any good. Okay, it's not awful, we're getting there. I just need to get some texture on the bridge and some lighting, and then we might actually be done. Well, it's a bit dark, but the bridge is finished. I think that's looking pretty good, and the nighttime is helping to show me that it is actually quite well lit up. And considering how complicated Chosen made his side of the bridge, I think I've actually pulled that off okay. It was certainly a challenge. Good build, Chosen. But to complete this path, what we actually need to do is get this connected all the way up to here, which I suppose isn't too far. And I've got lots of natural blocks to be able to do that. So let's get that sorted, and then we can finally call this area complete. a short while later, we now have a path. We are connected up to spawn, basically, all the way from over at Chosen's base. So the path starts over there by Chosen. I have no idea what's going on over here. Oh, my days. Look at the size of that area he's textured. Wonder what he's up to. But anyway, yes, there's a path that goes all the way down here, goes across this bridge, now connects up and winds through our base. From here, it goes all the way down to Blockdown, and it also goes all the way down here and connects up to Silence. It seems to end about there, but maybe that will get done eventually. Not sure what Silence plans are for that, to be honest. But after weeks and weeks, I'm glad we've finally got something in here. Now, there's one last thing we still need to do before I wrap up the episode, and that is to do a bit of crafting, because there are now more backpack upgrades available. We've actually kind of gone back on what we originally did, which was just to have the stack upgrades, and decided we do want a couple of quality of life ones, such as a jukebox, but more importantly, the tool swapper. That's the main thing I want. We can also have the crafting upgrades. We've also got smithing, smoking, and blasting, as well as a stone cutter. So I think the stone cutter, the crafting table, and a tool swapper is definitely something we want. Not too concerned about the anvils and smithing tables and things like that. But we've also got this void upgrade here, which means we'll be able to make our drill better. We can essentially craft ourselves a giant backpack, put a void upgrade on it, and tell it to void specific items, such as cobble and deep slate. And that means our mining sessions can go on for even longer. So we've actually got enough room for 4 upgrades in here, but I think there's only actually 3 that I want. So let's craft this up, as well as another backpack that we can put on our drill, and then we should be in a much better position moving forward. Okay, I've now upgraded my drill. I've basically removed all of the vaults, I've removed all the funnels we had here, got rid of all the excess glue, and I've stuck on a brand new backpack. Now this is a diamond backpack, which has stack upgrades for tier 3, which means each one of these spots can hold 32,000 items. And we've also got a void upgrade, which I've set up over here. So basically, anytime cobblestone, gravel, netherrack, or cobbled deep slate go into the backpack, they get instantly voided. Although for some reason that gravel wasn't getting voided, but now it is, just like that. So that means I can now run this drill for a whole lot longer. And in my backpack, I now have a stone cutter, which works just like a normal stone cutter, but I don't have to place the block. And the same with the crafting table. I didn't mean to click that. It's over here. But yes, I've also got a crafting table, so I can just make things in my backpack now. And lastly, we've got the tool swapper upgrade. Now this one, it doesn't matter what tool I've got in my backpack. If I start mining stone, for example, it's going to switch out for the pickaxe. If I then go back to gravel, it'll go back to the shovel. If I start trying to chop wood, it will switch to my axe. And if I start attacking an enemy, it will switch to my sword. That basically just means I only need to have one tool slot on my hotbar, and it's going to keep things a little bit tidier for me. And with that, sadly, that is all we've got time for today, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. I suppose it'll be rude not to go do some mining.